out of the Zeri. The Kennen has fallen though. Can Bao get himself in a good position to carry this? The answer is absolutely yes. Quadra kill for the Istanbul Wildcats. AD carry, as we can see one more auto just go on to Zwyroo as he weaves himself away. It may not be a penta, but it's definitely going to be the game and the first seed.
They really want to give it to Bao though. Kofte with the setup. The auto come through.
Pentakill for Bao.
Zwyroo involved as well. Like, I think this is where you kind of take the hit and just take the exhaust if you're Marlon, but with 4 seconds left, I don't think it's going to be the case.
I know Lore is her League of Legends ick is not taking exhaust against Kennen. I know that for a fact, so definitely going to see how it kind of works out there. And again, look, it just feels like it can be, it is just such a game changer. You talked about the benefits, obviously, and you know, we're not going to see it here, but again, that means that you're going to have to be proactive here with this Blitzcrank. You need to make this Ignite work. You need to make sure that you're getting those kills early. Otherwise, if you just take the Ignite and it's just there to kind of, be a presence, it's not really that worth it for you. So we'll see what Lost Heretics are able to do come into this game. But like you said, I think plenty of engage options available for the side of Istanbul Wildcats. And we can't overstate it. This is a chance to secure yourself into that #1 seed. Get yourself a solid matchup going into the quarterfinals. And then look, once you're in there, anything can happen here.
Nicely done, and just kind of putting a bit of pressure now on towards Istanbul Wildcats, saying, hey, look, you can have this control over bot side, but we have control over mid and can use it well.
Yeah, immediately we see Zwyroo getting caught out, trying to see if he can keep his flash as long as he possibly can. The Ignite, the flash, and the empowered auto attack coming out from the Thresh. Just feels like he just couldn't really get away from everyone piling in on top of him. The Istanbul Wildcats, as they look to try and just continue to get these small little bits of openings. Is it going to be the hook coming out? But yeah, there's not much for Marlon to do. And that's just a very, very easy 3v2 kill coming out on the bot side. Nearly getting himself to a full rocket belt, but actually stops the Herald take there from bluerzor as we did see Bao try and just get full control over this. There's going to be a hook coming over the wall as they try and burn down the damage, but Parus is still fairly decently tanky at this stage of the game. They finally get him down as Flakked jumps in. There's the explosive cast into the Cyclone. The lightning crash to come out to maybe try and take down this Wukong. Good flash from Marlon, but can he escape? That's the question. No, he cannot. And all that little bit of damage they needed just wasn't enough to take him down. Now Kofte needs to be careful here. Yes, he's got some decent damage, but if he... Oh my god!
What?
They didn't smite. bluerzor didn't smite. Oh my god, I was looking at it. I was just... Oh man, that sucks.
I mean, 2 games. Already gets caught by the hook, but that's where Heretics now feel comfortable. It looks like trying to get control over the dragon, but just going to start it up now.
Also, I just realized as well that, yes, look, the bar and the Riftwell gets taken away. It's actually slightly worse than the first time, as Kennen did pick it up as well. They actually let that one happen. But we are going to see decent damage come in. They're going to catch out the Wukong, who does have his ultimate. They get some decent burst down, but Kofte now not really in a position to kind of go for it. But you've got the rockets and the excitement that can come in. Double kill here for Bao. And not going to be able to get Flakked. You can see Zwyroo trying to see if he can maybe burn out a little bit more. These health bars are so low! And Parus takes one more. He got him! The Jinx cannot do it. Zwyroo goes golden. The Dragon being the 6th man of the side of Lost Heretics means it's a 1 fight for the LVP representatives.
The hook, though, the auto, the flame!
I don't think he wants it! He gets the Ignite down. Does he have enough to survive? He does not! What is with these bloodthirsty supports today? The Ignites are coming up trumps. Does get a little bit damage back on top of that. I actually think that Destroy needs to drop the Rift Helm very soon.
Yeah, it is, yeah. I was about to say, I was just kind of holding off, going like, is he going to get this off? But just about manages to destroy now. Actually, the opportunity to go into Iboy with that ultimate if he gets a chance. Iboy needs to be very careful here.
Do not get baited, but maybe it's a bait either way. There's a Slicey Maelstrom a hop away. But there's going to be the jungler. The Flakked here for some reason gets the flash out of the Kennen. Rift Herald will get dropped down into that top lane, but again, you can see the damage coming down. The Immortal Shield Ball doing so much to keep Flakked alive, but not enough. As the Monkey's staff comes in, there's more players to be coming into this. Bao can kite this one out. They did have to use the body slam to get back into this. The Proto Belt to try and catch him in the air. And while that's all happening, bot lane's getting taken in here by the Taliyah for something there. The seismic shove doesn't land, neither does the death sentence. Dragon spawning in 8 seconds. You got Ibo looking very good, but the glacial prison goes completely wide. He nearly gets up to his ultimate form as quick as he possibly can. Finally does get using it, but it's only on top of the Wukong, who does have to flash away after getting hooked back. Explosive cast is good, forcing bluerzor to flash away. Nobody goes down, and the kiting is coming out. But it's Istanbul Wildcats, who are much healthier in terms of the health bars. They're going straight back onto that dragon.
There's the Rift Herald though from bluerzor in towards the mid lane, trying to see if they can get the response. Bao needs to be very careful. Good flash away.
Flash for flash. Yeah, we are going to see the Weaver's Wall come out as well. If they're going to stop the dragon going down, but you're going to get Bao coming back in on top of this. He's got the damage and pushing himself way further ahead. Maybe we get ourselves a little bit of a movement here. Ibo feeling confident to kind of keep the Wukong at bay. Just building up some rage off of the clone. But again, after all the dust has settled, it is still just a pretty even trade overall. I think Heretics will be very happy with the gold they were able to get.
The fact that they've managed to kind of push it back into 2.5k is good. Ultimate from Ibo.
Yeah, ultimate from Ibo, but ultimate there available for the side of the Gragas. But a flash away! Oh, it's beautiful from Ibo. Can he get over to the blast cone? That's the question. No, he cannot. You can see what he wanted to do. He wanted to blast cone, then hop, then maybe try and escape, but not able to do it. But still, TP behind is big. If they can catch somebody out, there's going to be Destroy looking for a big flank, but he gets immediately stopped, so he's not going to be able to find the Zeri, but he will find the Blitz crank. Good death sentence there on the Sejuvani as the minions take the top tower as well. Flakked is a little bit by himself. He gets flashed and body slammed right in on top of him. Should be able to skate his way out though, and now they can maybe turn this one back around. Ibo looking to try and build up some rage, but he needs to be very aware that he has very little armor there as a little Gnar. It's a 2-for-none trade, but do they look for the Baron? This is risky.
You still have ultimate on the Gragas. That's going to be the key one that we'll have to see if Heretics can try and play around Parus. Looking for the hook on Ibo. Nerdy has the Mega Gnar, but again, no flash.
No flash. You talked about it earlier. The hook goes way wide. And Ibo goes into Mega. Destroy not available with his ultimate and getting taken very low. The Weaver's Wall kind of separates this fight out as the Parus gets jumped on here. They're taking down the Baron, but the Thresh has already been killed. They're looking to try and kill off Destroy. The Baron has been secured, but can you get out alive? That is the question. Explosive gas comes in, but it delivers Ibo to the back of the line. Oh, Kofte, it's a disaster for you, and it's elation for Lost Heretics.
Flash is kind of burnt galore. Bao's going to be up very, very soon. Could be a difference maker here.
Ibo is dead. Super Mega Terror comes out. Kennen might be dying as well. They're going to try and kill him off. Destroy goes down. A flash burnt out by Marlon to try and keep him alive. But the Get Excited is going to come in as the double kill happens for the Jinx. They're going to get a Flakked right back on top of this wall. But he helter-skelters away. They flash in on top of him. He's got the Immortal Shield Bow, but he's not going to be immortal for much longer. Only one ES can take that. And they're going to give it over to the lower health member.
But as you say, it becomes very, very difficult with how well Istanbul Wildcats have been playing these fights. But now Heretics have a wave, and Istanbul Wildcats are on the wrong side.
Yeah, they have a wave, but they don't want to fully commit to try and take that one. And there's the Weaver's Wall, and they're going to put the Glacial Prison as well to get the hook down onto Parus as they look to try and completely separate this one out. Ibo gets taken out first, and the Lantern to keep the Wukong alive. Flakked goes right into the enemy lines and tries to make that play work, but it's just not gonna happen. There's just too much happening around the map. It looked like Heretics had maybe found an opportunity, but they just couldn't make it stick.
And Destroy sees an opportunity himself. He immediately TPs onto the bot wave. Kofte is going to chase down bluerzor, make sure he can't reset. It looks like Istanbul Games hasn't really been able to find the impact that we were hoping for, and now it's kind of coming back to where Istanbul Wildcats with this massive 9-kill Jinx get to do what they want. Destroy has flash, looking for the flank, but is spotted.
Yeah, looking for a bit of a flank, but they're going to be able to try and burn him down as quick as they possibly can. They will get him. He flashed and couldn't get the ultimate off. They try to jump on the Flakked, but the Wukong has nobody to follow up with him. This could be a massive hook, and it is! Bao gets himself out with the Lantern, but he's already lose all his summoners. Can he get the spike going for himself? That is the question. We're going to see Bao Bot go jump in and make this one work. You need Flakked to pop off. Nobody's really jumping onto Bao as he tries to just keep kiting out this fight. These health bars are so low, and Heretics aren't done yet.
Now Parus going to see if he can get the hook, but it just misses. Bao!
Oh my lord, 1,000 gold shutdown comes out as Bao almost got the extra rocket there onto Ibo. And Heretics, they're not going to be able to end the game here, but they can run back for the Baron. But we're coming back into live. This is Infernal Soul now, potentially for Istanbul Wildcats. Gonna get there right as the spawn comes in. Everyone's kind of there. You still have a stopwatch for Flakked. Destroy's on a bit of a flank, but he's not behind enemy lines. There's a good hook there on top of Marlon, and they're gonna get another one. 2 death sentences in a row. Bao gets caught off right on the backside of this one here, but immediately gets to Mikhail's Crucible. It's not done just yet. These health bars are very low. You can see nobody's died on the side of Istanbul Wildcats, but they're not exactly healthy. Sorry, I just missed his ult.
Kofte still has the TP to come back in. They need to buy time for the reset. Destroy, trying to kite this one out.
He's trying to kite this one here, but now Ibo in a little bit of a mini form. He wants to try and get back up to his mega as quick as he possibly can. They're going to jump in on top of the Gnar, but Flakked kind of says, "We are here to defend you, my son." And they will be able to pick him up. Zwyroo trying to deal with the AD carry, but just getting himself broken down as Kofte and Bao pair themselves up to make sure they can get this fight. You still have the 2 TPs available. Actually, only 1 TP, I will say. As you can see, Destroy really wants to try and get himself back into base. He wants to try and get himself back into this fight. They haven't started up the dragon just yet, as Heretics look to try and continue putting in their dominance. Remember, you do not have a jungler now on the side of Istanbul Wildcats. They can't flip this.
But you don't really have the range on Heretics' side either. They need to get that hard engage. Ultimate's actually going to be back up for bluerzor in just a few moments. Ibo doing his damnedest to stop these resets.
They're trying to need to stop this one here. They need to get himself... Oh, Ibo going to get the ultimate off. He cannot get the damage down. The dragon is secured there by Heretics, but can they... Oh, it's stolen. No, it wasn't stolen. It was
whatever, yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
I was like, it's not Dragon Zone.
We got to keep ourselves going. Heretics going to try and jump themselves in. You've got no way of cleansing it for Bao, and he goes down. Flakked finally finds himself a fight that he can win. They're going to drop down the W, and another shutdown. Heretics bringing this one back from the... Shift their vision and get themselves into that side of the map.
Yeah, bluerzor's ultimate down, though, means that Istanbul Wildcats know that they are at an ultimate advantage, so they're trying to play up towards Baron, see if they can draw Heretics in, but it has to be on Destroy. He has to find the flank, and again, you're playing into the vision that Heretics has already set up.
Flakked's not here. He's taking the dragon. They're going to know he's going to be taking the dragon down in a couple of seconds. So they make them fully commit for this dragon. Or Baron, I should say. Yeah, there we go. 2,000, 4,000. Not taken away. It is secure. They're going to try and get themselves over the wall and try and kill off Elramir. The jungler of House Heretics has gone down. Zwyroo taking so much damage. There's a hook onto Ibo. He's about to go mega. Can they kill him before he does? Yes, they can. And these are very long death timers right now, Dagda. There's a lot that you can do here with this Baron as Istanbul Wildcats have perfect vision either. As the rocket goes wide, it's going to be Zwyroo coming back to deal with his minions. They'll see him now and they'll start the Baron up immediately. Ibo in the mega.
Zwyroo's
taking a lot of damage. Destroy knows he has vision. They're going to get the TP in coming in. He's looking for a bit of a flank. I think they just caught him off the last bit of vision. He's going to try and get himself on the backside. He finds himself with a perfect slicing maelstrom, and you can see to get the GA out of the Zeri. The Kennen has fallen though. Can Bao get himself in a good position to carry this? The answer is absolutely yes. Quadra kill for the Istanbul Wildcats. AD carry, as we can see one more auto just go on to Zwyroo as he weaves himself away. It may not be a penta, but it's definitely going to be the game and the first seed.
They really want to give it to Bao though. Kofte with the setup, the auto come through.
Pentakill for Bao, and Istanbul stamp their authority on this group and secure themselves the first seed.
With style as well. Bao, nearly 20 kills on this Jinx. I don't know what the record is for the most kills in a EMEA Masters game. I think we're going to need to find that out, because
bloody close.
That is absolutely absurd from the AD carry.
What a battle between these two teams. We can see them just slowly take it in. Look at your final game in groups. You definitively took down your rival for that #1 spot, and you are able to get yourself over.